Hey y'all, it's Nina. Welcome back to my channel. So my very first lock video was 5 signs that you're not ready to start locks. In the spirit of hope and newness, I wanted to bring you 5 signs that you are ready to start locks, because a lot of times we're ready for things before we even feel like it. Sometimes it really is about just being bold and jumping in and learning as you go. I will be hitting 7 years this year on the lock journey, and I have learned so much. I continue to learn a lot. Did I just do like Donald Trump hands? Yuck. But I continue to learn so much about my locks. So I wanted to share 5 signs that you are ready to start your locks. Please go ahead and like this video right now so I can get some help in the algorithm. And yeah, let's jump into it. So the first sign that you're ready to start your locks is that you have at least 3 inches of natural hair. So that way your stylist or whoever's starting your locks will actually have something to create that starter lock, some link to work with. Also, you want your hair to be completely natural. You don't want to start on a relaxer because it's already smooth. You definitely want your hair to already have texture to it, so that way it'll tangle much easier. If you're trying to tangle the straight hair, it's gonna take a lot longer. So the ideal starting situation is 3 inches of natural hair. It can be colored, but typically colored hair is really damaged. And the hair that I had that was colored, it broke off. It broke off like along the journey. So it's best on unprocessed hair. It doesn't mean it's impossible if your hair isn't unprocessed, but it is highly, highly recommended that you start on natural hair. Also, let me just say, this video is for people who want to grow their own locks, which is what I did. Lots of people get lock extensions installed, but even with that, you do still need 3 inches, so there's something to actually catch on to. Number 2, your scalp is free of serious conditions. If you have psoriasis, if you have seborrheic dermatitis, if that's something that you're still battling with, you definitely want to make sure you have that under control. If you have dandruff, it's not impossible to start locks. You just want to be free of serious scalp conditions, because your hair is going to be parted and you're not going to be able to access certain parts of your hair without a lot more manipulation. Whether you're using a medicated shampoo, medicated oils, any type of herbs, essential oils, whatever you're using to keep your scalp under control, you have all of that down pat. You're not itching a lot, definitely not bleeding and flaking severely. You're ready to start. Number 3 is that you really don't give a hoot what people say. There are a lot of stigmas when it comes to locks. There are a lot of stereotypes when it comes to locks, that they're dirty, that they're unkempt, that only certain types of people wear them. You have to be willing to not give a foot about anybody's opinion. It doesn't mean that you are perfect and nothing ever bothers you, but it's important to just be in the phase of acceptance, where yes, people might say things about you and it doesn't necessarily feel good, but it's not going to knock you off your path. If you feel like you're in a good place where you trust yourself, where you believe that you can deal with anybody saying anything about you, you are definitely ready. If you're not at that point yet exactly, don't fret. It definitely takes practice. You have to learn and practice how to be okay with sitting in that discomfort, sitting in that awkwardness, letting somebody say something about you and letting it float on like a cloud. I mean, ultimately, it does not matter what people say about you. Yes, we're human. Yes, it hurts sometimes. But ultimately, if you're living your life and doing your thing, they worried about the wrong thing, frankly. So definitely, if you are in a position to do you, whether you are already there or you're just practicing it as something that you're willing to practice and commit to, then you are ready for locks. Next sign that you're ready for locks is that you are okay with being light-handed with products. You are willing to step back from the products. You're willing to step back from the styling tools and willing to let your hair be, let your locks be. That is so important for getting started. If you have a cabinet full of 78 natural hair products, butters, oils, creams, leave-in conditioners, all that kind of stuff, if you can accept the fact that you're gonna have to let the vast majority of that stuff go, like seriously pare down all of your products that you use, if you can do that, you are definitely ready, because the last thing that you want on this journey is a bunch of white buildup in your locks. And that is definitely what will happen if you bring all those products in a mindset of trying everything under the sun. It does not work for locks. If you want your locks to be messy, have at it. But if you're ready to have this Marie Kondo experience where you thank those products for the purpose that they served in your life when you were a loose natural, and then you move on to your lock journey, which is ideally simpler and cleaner, so that way your locks stay clean and fresh and healthy. And the last sign that you're ready for locks is that you can be patient. If you're not getting locks sewn into your head, it can be hard at times to feel like things are happening, to feel like things are moving. Every day, every minute, every hour, you will be looking in the mirror, wondering when this transformation is going to happen. You're going to be looking at pictures, wondering, okay, when am I going to get to this length of hair? How long will it take me to get to this length of hair? What will happen in between that? If you can understand and accept that this is a journey, that this is a process, and that it all happens in time, then you are ready. If you feel like you don't want to wait at all, lock extensions might be a better route for you, but I strongly suggest starting yourself, because you get to see them grow, you get to see them blossom, you get to have all of these moments and experiences with your locks. And that's the journey that I took, and that's the journey that I recommend. Be patient, journal, meditate, walk, cook, watch Netflix, talk to people, just live your life, enjoy your life. Do the things that make you happy. If you just continue living, your locks will develop and they will grow, and you will have a great life on top of all of that. So that is all for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it inspired you to start your lock journey. It is a brand new year, and we have a brand new administration in the White House, and there's just hope and opportunities. So if you've been thinking about starting your locks for a while, let this be your moment. Let this be your time to go out there and seize what you want. And you know, life is short. Do what you want to do with your life. And if locks are on that list, you don't need permission from anybody. So that's all for this video, guys. Again, thank you so much for watching. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.